Hi there. This is Lisa W. Beckwith, mother of Logan Allen Beckwith. I want to welcome you into a very personal story time. Before we begin, I want to acknowledge my friend, former Commissioner at Large, Kimberly McGee, who recently shared a Facebook video on democracy. Her work in leadership inspired this reflection today because it made me ask, what if we look at democracy, not just government, but within ourselves? Today's message is called Democracy Within Yourself. When we think about democracy, it's about voice, it's about choice, it's about freedom, it's about accountability, and it's about order. But what happens when the system, which is your mind? Let me share a story about Logan, my son. Logan was aware, he was compassionate, and deeply sensitive to the world. He didn't like how people treated one another. He actually wrestled with morality, what was right, what was fair, what was kind. And at times that weighed so heavily and became overwhelming. Not that he was immoral, but that the world offered so much of it. In democracy, everyone has a voice. Logan believed sadness deserved acknowledgement, anger deserved understanding, joy deserved expression. But there were times he didn't feel like he had a voice. When that happens internally, it no longer feels like democracy. It feels like dictatorship of the mind. But Logan found a release, and that was dance. Dance made Logan smile. It became his language, his outlet in life, and his freedom, the liberty to just dance. As I'm thinking about it now, I can see him dancing. It was how he allowed every emotion, thought, and inner voice to express without judgment. That was Logan's balance, his order. In democracy, you vote. Mentally, we vote too, on how to respond, not just react. Logan made grounded choices when his illness was not active. He chose wisely, intentionally, and peacefully because that's who he was. But there were moments where misunderstanding, mistrust, and disloyalty led him to vote for peace in a way that came from hurt. See, mental health is about intention, but pain can distort the vote. Democracy includes freedom. Logan, he expressed and experienced that. When his chemical balance was stable, he could think clearly and wasn't trapped in fear or shame. But when the balance shifted, he felt mentally imprisoned, not by choice, but by imbalance. See, Logan was accountable. There were times his behavior led to incarceration, which he really hated once he came back to himself. Even though he was there, God showed favor even in the midst of that every time. When he was released, he carried the weight. Even though the court system dismissed the charges and all of those things, he still carried the weight. He wasn't a criminal. of doing people wrong. He was a criminal within himself, doing himself wrong. When he would reflect and he would return, Logan would apologize for his actions to me and to anyone else who he felt he put in harm's way. The reflection brought pain because he knew he was responsible but couldn't control it in the moment that he was in. Democracy isn't about chaos. It's really about order. And Logan was orderly. He did live with structure and he regulated his emotions when he was stable. When he stopped taking his meds, the system broke. The balance shifted. But like a broken democracy system, like what we're in, mental health suffers when order is lost as well. When systems fail, people have feelings, and their feelings typically are fear and being powerless and actually being confused. Mental health is the same. Logan experienced anxiety a lot, emotional, overwhelming feelings, and loss of identity. See, Logan's mental health had a trio of schizophrenia, anxiety, and bipolar. So those all were 3 strong conditions because his internal system was off balance. Mental health aligns with democracy, and it matters because in reality, we have to check in with ourselves daily. We have to acknowledge every part of us. We have to give our emotions a voice, and we have to choose peace as our leader. And if you can't do it alone, please seek some help. We did seek help for Logan a lot. And there comes a time when Logan wanted to make a difference. And he did a lot. And now it's up to me to make a difference with the L.A.B Foundation and continue this mission and supporting by navigating mental health and suicide prevention and helping restore balance into people and families. God is not the author of confusion. We know that. We know that He's of peace. Peace is order, peace is clarity, and peace is our goal. Democracy is the metaphor today, but your mind is the system. Protect it, care for it, honor it. If you would like to support our mission, you can visit our website, www.thesilenceddancer.com, or you can donate to my Cash App, the $ Beckwith Butterfly. Every donation supports scholarships for young artists, and we give 10% to mental health. But most importantly, it keeps Logan's legacy alive. Thank you for your time and allowing me to share my personal story with you today. Logan, Mommy loves you.